Ever since I really started getting into wildlife photography and filmmaking back in 2019, I had my goal and my dream set on owning one brand of camera. Now, for the sake of this video, the brand of camera doesn't actually matter. This video is more about the reasoning behind me investing money into a single camera system. This is my thought process behind this purchase. For better or for worse, these views are my own and you don't have to agree with me. I'll release a video later on about why I bought this specific model, but for now, let's get into the video. Reason number one, to get used to the gear professionals use. We've all heard the phrase, gear doesn't matter. Well, for wildlife camera work, it kind of does. While there's plenty of camera brands that can capture stunning scenes of wildlife, the majority of blue chip wildlife documentaries are shot on these cameras. In my mind, there's a real value in getting used to the gear that professionals use. I'm still really early on in my career. I don't get a lot of opportunities to go on 2-month-long expeditions with a certain goal in mind to film a certain wildlife sequence. But being able to practice with the gear that professionals use will help me prepare for when the opportunity comes. Practice makes perfect, and being able to know the ins and outs of professional gear makes me feel way more confident in my abilities. In my mind, anyways.
This is the reality of documentary filmmaking.
Got that spreader?
Reason number two, I no longer have any excuses. We've all been here. We've all felt like my gear isn't good enough to capture this sequence or tell this short story or work on this production. While 99% of this is total BS and is often us getting in our own way, personally, I really can't use this excuse anymore. I know this sounds dumb, but I've often felt like there's no point in getting out there capturing a scene if I can't capture it the way that my brain and my eyes see it. I think a lot of this stems from social media and comparing our work to others, constantly chasing that, perfection in filmmaking, and also just seeing a whole bunch of influencers constantly pushing out new gear. It makes you feel obsolete with the gear that you own. I've often fallen into this trap, as I'm sure you have as well. However, personally, with my dream camera, I feel like I can't really use this excuse anymore. I'm putting these excuses aside as I'm currently filming my short film with an actual budget. This camera is my A-cam throughout a whole bunch of different shooting scenarios, and it's pushing me to get out there and capture these wildlife dramas the way that I've always imagined. Reason number three, to push myself as a cameraman. Shooting with my dream camera opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. Whether I have this thing on sticks, on a gimbal, or use it handheld, I can constantly create new ways to film. Ideas prosper, especially with a new system like this. I feel like my creativity is just boundless. Using gear like this has allowed me to put my skills to the test and constantly push myself to be better and better. It's forced me to learn new tricks of the trade and has pushed me to feel way more comfortable and way more confident with the scenes that I capture. Reason number four, dreams are meant to be fulfilled. I'm a big dreamer. I often dream about wildlife encounters that I hope to have one day. I dream about certain clients that I want to work with, and I've definitely dreamt about owning and using certain gear. While I'm happy to say I've been able to accomplish all three of these in different facets in life, there's nothing like the feeling when a dream comes true. The feeling of accomplishment when you finally achieve something you've put countless hours of blood, sweat, and tears into is honestly euphoric. While this thing is really just a bunch of buttons surrounding a metal housing with some wires and a sensor, being able to purchase this camera outright with money that I've earned following my passion, there's no better feeling. In summary, spending a lot of money on a camera, especially one like this that drops by $3,000 a month after you purchase it, but that's neither here nor there. It's an investment into myself and my business. Its sole purpose is to help me hone my craft, to help me better understand the gear that professionals with decades worth of experience use on a day-to-day basis. With this camera, I don't have any more excuses. I can't say that I can't go out filming today because the lighting isn't right, or my camera isn't high res enough, or I can't get the right colors out of it. Nope. That is a thing of the past. This camera is good enough, and so am I. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed some of my thoughts on why I invested into my dream camera. I'm encouraging everybody that if you have a dream, go out there and do it, even if it's buying a piece of equipment. You know, I think as filmmakers, we all dream about different gear we want to shoot on and projects we want to do and stories to tell. As long as you keep feeding those dreams, I truly think anything is possible. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.